they're all coming out like next year. It's happening so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Well,
what's going
speaking
on.
of, like, Jin this week was like getting
Kim Seok-jin.
interviewed. Yeah, he was like, what would you want to say to your fellow members because they're gonna like get released from their military soon? He's like, no, they're not.
They're not getting released soon. What are you talking about, boy?
They're like, just work hard.
I was like, my man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm
Yeah,
just
so
like,
Jin
wait,
has
that's
been
a perfect transition.
he's been a very busy boy.
He is doing the most.
Honestly, like he is really just doing the
We
most.
have what, like 9 or 10
Yeah,
Run
Run
Jin
Jin,
episode,
which
which
okay,
I'm living for,
to
by the
me
way.
the funniest one is when Yunjin came on for
Yes,
those
the
episodes.
two,
So
yeah, with
funny.
the
So
those are
funny.
my favorite. He
I
felt
love it.
so fucking betrayed.
Anytime Yunjin comes on to a BTS thing, though, he's gonna get betrayed in one way or another.
Yeah,
He's
and
either
that's
gonna get
also
really
like was
wasted.
like the tell that something was coming out even before he said in the first
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, oh, I have like my mixtape coming out, blah blah blah. I was like, there's no way he's just there to be there.
No,
But also, we would have taken it even if he was just there to be
100%,
there.
100%, 100%. My two
Because
biases together, let's go.
yeah,
I'm ready.
BTS's younger brothers. What you know?
If you know, you know. Yeah, we've gotten so much from Jin.
Yeah,
From like
Gucci ambassador, Hopper's Bazaar campaign, the Vogue covers,
this man be doing the
Super
most.
Tuna extended version, which was a pleasant surprise,
It's a
by the
bop.
way.
It's a bop. Like I listen, he made this as a joke and then was like, don't play it,
He
don't do it,
even
don't.
re-released an MV for it.
I know. And I was like, boy, listen, if you didn't want Army to do anything with this, you shouldn't have released it. It should have stayed in the drafts if that's what you wanted, but you didn't. So here we are.
Okay, so the thing is, like, I feel like to some extent he kind of like misunderstood how Army operates. So
I
don't get me wrong, we love all of your discography, all the serious stuff, the deep, meaningful stuff.
but
But give us a
Super
meme
Tuna.
song and we'll run away with it.
It's gonna be blasted everywhere. Like I don't know what you wanted. We blocked so many
Okay,
songs with
but
Super
like
Tuna.
throw back to the Coca-Cola truck at the Olympics,
Oh my god.
just blasting it during while Jin was there. Like,
That's
listen.
listen. You know, if you know, you know. We also got the announcement of the finale of chapter 2.
Hey, listen, I called it.
I mean, he said it. He was like, I want to be the last one. I want to be the finale.
Yeah, but I'm just like, people were kind of like 50-50. It was like, oh, he did
No.
his military, blah, blah. I'm like,
No, no,
no,
no,
he's
no,
gonna
no,
come
no,
out
no,
with
no,
stuff. Of course he's
no. Of
gonna
course
come
he
out with
is.
an album.
Of
Even if it's like
course.
an EP or whatever, of course he's gonna come out with something.
Yeah. So we're getting an album, and it's called Happy, which is very Jin coded. Like,
Oh, yeah.
all the previews I've seen, I'm like, boy, if you don't, this is so Jin coded. We also got his pre-release track, I'll Be There. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god! I love it so much. I
It's
feel
so
like
cute.
it's so cute. It's got like this like beautiful like rock vibe to it, which you already know is gonna
We're
be my
all about, yeah.
it's gonna be my favorite thing because I can't help myself. Um, it's such a vibe. I love it. I
Oh
love
my
it.
god, did you see? You probably have the comment on Weavers about
I
him being like, "Cause like I know you like you're sad and you miss us, so I filled the MV with just me."
oh god, he's like my face though. Gotta show it off for the armies one time. You know what I mean? I really do love this song. I think it's so catchy and so cute. Like I have it like in a loop like all the
It's
time.
a
Just like
perfect like pre-release.
yeah,
Like
it like I think it really sets the tone of what this album is because all of the songs that we have gotten from Jin that are like solo songs are Tonight, that's sad, Abyss, sad, The Astronaut, sad. And then well, Super Tuna. But you know what I mean? Like all of his like mix sort of tape stuff that he's released so far have been very like deep, sad songs.
oh
Even
yeah.
a part of
Yo,
like
even
BTS
yours was also really sad.
yours, Epiphany, like All his solo songs have been so sad.
But
So
he
to like,
has the voice for it,
I
to be fair.
know, to be
But
fair, he
also,
does. But I'm really excited to see this like different side to his voice because like I'll Be There is such a different vibe than you know, like it is like on the Super Tuna level, but I feel like Super Tuna is a meme song, so
oh yeah, but I feel
you know
like
what I
I'll
mean?
Be There is kind of like an in between like what like his more like sad and deep
Yes.
songs, and then Super Tuna is like that in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah, it's like a perfect like segue from astronaut into whatever this new chapter is going to be, you know what I mean? I feel like we're getting like something very new and different and I am looking so forward to seeing what his album entirely is going to be like. Like I don't know and I'm excited
Oh
about it.
yeah. All right. I'm just gonna say one thing about Yoongi. Leave the man alone. Okay, thanks.
I agree.
Hobie is
I
home.
agree. Hope J-Hope. Oh my god, hi.
Hobie's
Hobie's home. Okay,
home. The
that is
sun is
Jin
back.
picking him up is the most hilarious shit
Jin
ever.
is the most expensive mic stand ever seen.
He was the wine ant who was picking up his like nephew from military.
Or
Like
yeah,
that's what
from
that
like boarding
was.
school or
Yeah,
whatever.
I was like, what are we doing? He's in this like full velour like Gucci suit, and then he's like trying to shove him into the car to like kidnap him, and I'm like, you said that out loud, like to millions of people,
Yeah.
and we were talking about it.
It's
Like
like
Army was
also
talking about it.
you gotta see it from his point of view though. He's the one that's been apart from the members the longest.
It's true. It's true. I think it's so funny that he was like, yeah, get into the car, and Hobie's like, no, what are you doing, my guy? Like, I don't think so.
It's like I'll come with you willingly. You don't need to push me.
Yeah, what is going on here? What are you doing? He was also like, I saw you. I heard you
Like
trying to kidnap me. I don't think that that's gonna
it's like
happen.
I also saw you at your own discharge like a couple months ago.
Yeah. Even though, what did he say in that interview? He was like, all the members were hugging each other, and I was the one being discharged. I was like, oh, Jin. Ah, my boy.
But that's how they treat their
Yeah, it's true.
true acne, you
It's
know.
true. It's true. Yeah.
But yeah, Hobie is back. Hobie's home. Um, so happy he's back to posting a whole bunch
Yeah, on
on
Insta.
Instagram. And so it's just nice to see him like do his thing, enjoy being out of the military. I see he posted with Pharrell because why
Well,
not?
so he posted like he was at the airport the other day, like either last week or like this week at some
Listen, he's
point.
going places.
He's going to the US and apparently Junie commented on that being like there's some music happening here and I'm like, "Excuse me, sir?" Because we predicted last year that he once he got out of the military that he would be going on tour because realistically,
Yes, that is
I think that he could go on tour. Like, I feel
yeah.
like Yoongi sort of like made the blueprint, and I feel like Hobie can
Yeah. I mean,
absolutely follow
Hobie
that.
did Lollapalooza, started all of
Yeah,
them, and then Yoongi was like, I'm going on tour. And so,
I feel like because
yeah.
Hobie has like next to Junie has the most discography to like
Hmm.
pull from, for
Any
his
of the
mixtape.
rap line, to be fair.
Yeah, so I'm like, I feel like he could absolutely do it. Bring Jin, have a Super Tuna moment. I feel like
Yeah.
he could, you know, like Jin could sing Super Tuna and then Hobie could dance it. I feel like
Well,
it'd be great.
Jin could do a bunch of like the collabs that the J-Hope has on his albums.
Exactly. Well, and also like since Jin is doing a special like concert for his album in Seoul, like I don't know. I feel like
Bring
we're
Hobie.
bring Hobie, like J Hobie. Come on.
The sun
I,
and the moon, you know?
But I feel like next year, like maybe at the end of this year, at the beginning of next year, we're gonna get
Yeah.
an announcement of Hobie going on tour. Like,
That
and then
I
close
feel it
it,
in my bones.
you know, and then he'll like close it out before June, before like the members come
Yeah,
back.
before the members come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
That makes sense to me because like the Maknae line and Junie will be coming out like one day apart.
Yeah,
And then Yoongi has like a month
I
more than the rest, a month or two.
I think it's like
Not a lot more.
Honestly, I think it's only like 2 weeks more than
Yeah,
the members.
it's like really close.
Yeah, they're like really close together, but it's in June for all of them, so
Yeah.
we
So
just gotta wait.
Yeah. It's gonna come by really quick.
Oh my god. I was saying before, I feel like Jin came out and then we had like this sort of like respite and then Hobie's out and now it's like November already and like it's gonna be June
Yeah.
so quickly.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
It's so weird.
I know. I'm like, how are we like into
Can you
November?
imagine in like a month and a half I'm gonna be going back home
Crazy.
for the first time in 3 years.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Things are just happening.
It's crazy.
Things are just happening. I don't know. It's wild out here.
And one more Hobie news. He, I think it was sometime this week.
Yes.
Went and did the first pitch of the Korean baseball series, representing his hometown, because we know that Hobie is obviously the most athletic BTS.
I mean, yeah. Although him like coming out to the baseball field in that car, like looking all expensive and stuff, I was like, boy, what is going on? Also, the video of him taking of the little kid with her dad was like the cutest thing. Apparently that dad found that and was like, I am never like letting this go ever. And I'm like, I understand.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either, to be perfectly frank with you. I'm not quiet about it.